All right, and we'll get back to it here. Hey, and of course, once again, don't forget we have a lot of great companies that we're working with right now, and we want to make sure that you guys get all your discounts for everything that you can buy coming up here on the Mark Hoke Show. Some great ones here, of course. BlindSquirrelApparel.com. We're going to get you 20% off with the code HOKE when you check out at Blind Squirrel Apparel. So make sure you do that, as well as, of course, we have Three Barrel Bluffs, Doug Hull's book on threebarrelbluff.com. And, of course, that is the book, Poker Plays You Can Use. So make sure you pick that up right now. And I'm telling you, you're going to love the structure of that book. It is fantastic. You're going to pick up some awesome plays. And Doug is just one sneaky son of a gun when he plays. So make sure you check that out. Threebarrelbluff.com. It's 25% off with the code KLAV. It's a pretty good one there. Hey, and by the way, it's the bowl season coming up. And if you want to get to make that money that you need, well, go to doubledigitcovers.com. Good friends there here in Las Vegas. Well, they're here, they're there. Oh, my God. You know, I almost canceled the show today. And I'm like, no, I can't do it because we had Thanksgiving off. But make sure, so I'm just out of the ball game today. Make sure you go to doubledigitcovers.com. You can get a free pick texted to you, or you can give them a call. You'll see the number on the website, so make sure you check them out. Also, of course, our good friends at 3Bet Clothing, Jason Kuhn and Antonio Sfondiari and all the guys with some awesome apparel. Make sure you go to the number 3bet.com, and you're going to get 15% off with the code RADIO. So that's not a bad deal for you. And of course, once again, Final Nine Comic. Make sure you go to final9comic.com. Join in the fun on there. Final9comic.com. All you got to do is put your email in for a free preview of the first issue, the second issue coming out very shortly. So make sure you take the time to enjoy that. That book is a lot of fun, and it's only going to get better and better as it goes along. Can't wait to see how that all turns out. 9 will become one way or the other. Final 9 Comic. Oh, and you guys at DraftKings, holy cow. Put in the code HOKE when you go to DraftKings.com. You're going to get a 100% deposit bonus, plus daily fantasy sports entries into their big millionaire championship they have going on. And, of course, it's daily fantasy sports. So you don't have to make a major commitment or anything like that. You can just go play. So go to DraftKings.com right now, put in the code HOKE, and you're going to get on board with that one as well. And, of course, our good friends at Arctic Blue Cooling Towels. Man, I tell you what, if you need something for your workouts, go to arcticbluecoolingtowels.com. You're going to get 15% off plus free shipping. All you do is wet the towel in cold water. It stays cold for up to 5 hours, and it's great for sitting at the poker table if you need a little refreshment, or you're out on the golf course, whatever. Check them out at arcticblu.com. All right. And, of course, once again, don't forget to join us on Wednesday on KLAV 12:30 a.m., the Talk of Las Vegas. We'll have another great show lined up for you. Finalizing our guests. Everybody's traveling around, so we're trying to figure out that last-minute schedule here, but for the last couple of weeks before we do our Christmas show. And by the way, I'd love to hear your input on the Christmas show. Should we do it live, or should we pre-record it and do something goofy? I really like to get your suggestions on what we should do for the KLAV show, because my show, as the calendar fell, landed on Christmas Day. So I'm curious to see your thoughts on what we should do for the Christmas show on KLAV. Of course, you can listen to it at KLAV 12:30 a.m. on your radio dial here in Las Vegas, or go to KLAV1230am.com and listen on the internet. Once again, it's 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with a replay on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. So please join us there. It's always a great show. All right, so let's get to the action here. We are now on Raz already, so things moving along pretty quickly. And it looks like J.J. Corrado is going to take that hand down. And it looks like we've got 17 entrants in here, so it'll be five or six points on there. And as I'm flipping through the channels here, I'm getting ready to go to the put the other NFL game on here. Condolences to Paul Walker and his family. Boy, what a tragedy that was. Unreal. And those pictures were horrific. I don't know what that guy was doing driving that car that fast, but that thing just turned it into a big pile of metal and a horrible tragedy. Of course, Paul had a 15-year-old daughter, and we want to wish Paul Walker and his family all the best as they face this tragedy. Very sad. All right. So let's all. By the way, what an unbelievable day in the NFL, huh? Oh my God. There's a hand going to Reed Easy, by the way, but I can't remember. I mean, I wasn't feeling well. I actually had to call off work today, and I just crashed out. But I stayed in bed and up until pretty much showtime, and watching those games today. Have you ever seen a 3 hours in the NFL quite like that? I mean, that was just unbelievable. Let's break down everything that happened today. Of course, we just had the San Francisco 49ers went down, kicked a field goal, and knocked off the Seattle Seahawks. Not happy. Some of you 49ers fans out there, I know a lot of you are. But the Niners knocking off Seattle 19-17. San Diego blows out the Giants, so all my friends that were saying, oh, you better watch out for the Giants, well, that's pretty much done. Chargers 37-14. Arizona takes care of the Cardinals, so the Cardinals still staying alive. They're in the Eagles' boat right now, but the Eagles have the tiebreak. Yay. Denver Broncos officially put the Indianapolis Colts in the playoffs as they destroy Tennessee 51-28. That's my pick to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to have to jump on Denver. I got Denver-Seattle, but I like that matchup. The Baltimore Ravens in a crazy fourth quarter. That lead changed hand 4 times late in that game, and the Baltimore Ravens knock off Minnesota, and the Ravens will stay in playoff contention with that win. Kansas City destroys the Washington Redskins, and what Mike Shanahan, I think we're unfortunately going to be saying goodbye, but maybe he'll head down to Houston. That'd be kind of cool. But Kansas City blows out Washington as they get ready for their first round, maybe against the Colts defeat, and then, of course, will not beat Denver or New England. Not a chance. Or Cincinnati, for that matter. Tampa Bay continues on their winning streak. It's Greg Schiano trying to keep his job. Crushes Buffalo 27-6. Miami, and if you guys didn't see the end of that Miami-Pittsburgh game, a touch on the sideline ends a miracle play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Miami escapes Pittsburgh with a 34-28 win, so the Dolphins staying alive. I'm going to save the Eagles game for last. Jets beat the Raiders 37-27. Tom Brady pulls off another miracle, down 9, I believe they were in that game, something like that, and scored field goal touchdown onside kick, or field goal onside kick, and end up knocking off the Cleveland Browns 27-26. Green Bay comes from behind, and they stay alive thanks to what happened in Philadelphia. The Packers beat Atlanta, and Aaron Rodgers may still have a reason to come back and play. And, of course, Cincinnati blows out the Colts. That game wasn't even close. What great win for Cincy. And I'll tell you what, people better not sleep on the Bengals. They're a very good football team that's young and getting better. And then, of course, today we had the fun when the Philadelphia Eagles, in one of the craziest games I think I've ever seen, knock off Detroit with 6 to 8 inches of snow on the field. What an impressive win by Philly. Even you Eagle haters out there had to be impressed with what the Eagles pulled off in that one. LaShawn McCoy rushing for setting an Eagles single game record with 6 inches of snow on the field. Unreal. And they dominated Detroit. Well, the Lions could be headed for a fall here, but the huge game run coming up here for the Bears. We got Carolina and New Orleans tonight. Bears Dallas coming up too. What a couple of huge games there. Yes, Prater hit a 64-yard field goal. Yes, we got that, Zion. He kicked ball far. Good for him. Yeah, that Eagles-Lions game was something else. It really was. Excuse me, sorry about that. Trying not to cough into the microphone. Then, of course, the sucktastic thing happened. Way to go, Ohio State. Buckeyes, you rule. And we'll have to watch another SEC team try to win a national championship. But they're not going to have an easy time. It'll be Florida State Auburn for the national title coming up. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a great game to watch, though. Auburn is a very interesting team, to say the least. There, I just watched the field goal, by the way. The 64-yard field goal just was on NBC. So, hope you're happy. Zion, there you go. All right. Winner tonight, by the way, we've got a copy of the Mental Game of Poker going to you by Jared Tendler. So we wish you all the best on that tonight. So make sure you guys are in the chat box. And if you want to spread the word around, tell everybody that's in the tournament, they got to get in the chat box to win. Winner of the tournament tonight will not only be getting those precious points, but will also get a copy of the Mental Game of Poker. And you go to mentalgameofpoker.com and check out Jared Tendler's great book. You take that one and you take Dr. Carter's book, you're going to score big. I got to tell you, I have like I said, I got a copy of Patricia's book, and she and Jonathan did an amazing job on that. I mean, that broke it down. You know, that's available on DMB Poker, and you definitely want to take a look at that one. It's very, very good. All right, so getting back to the action here now that I think we've got everything covered. We are in limit stud at the moment. And we got a hand going on between Straight Flush, Raideezy, and California Lefty. Raideezy with the Ace Queen Deuce, betting out 120. Lefty is going to call with a 10-8-3 with 2 hearts. Straight Flush with the King Queen stays in. Also now pick up an ace. That 9 spades is going to slow Raideezy down a little bit. An ace for Lefty doesn't get anything, and then everybody's going to sit back on this one. As we'll go to 7th Street. Raideezy betting 120. Lefty is going to call it. That's an interesting hand for Straight Flush. Is going to make the call, and queens and nines. Raideezy gets running nines. Cracks everybody. Will pick up that pot. Nice hand for Raideezy. Unfortunately, still no Katie Stone in there. Of course, Katie Stone of the Grindettes, great friends of the show. Of course, they are one of our featured groups on the KLAV show. Well, and there are numerous appearances on previous incarnations for the Mark Hoke Show. And speaking of a new incarnation, we would like to announce here on the RogueWire show that I have been actually hired to work with All Vegas Poker and the Poker Atlas, doing original content. So that's kind of what we were waiting for, guys. I know everybody's been like, "Where's the Friday show?" I get emails and comments all the time. Where's the Friday show? Well, it'll be making its comeback on All Vegas Poker and the Poker Atlas coming up here soon. We're going to be getting things rolling. I'm going to be doing community manager work and all sorts of stuff for them. I want to thank John Freeberg for the amazing opportunity, because it will be taking everything to another level for sure. That, you know, kind of the goal that I had envisioned that I came out to Las Vegas with is going to happen. And you know, you couldn't have done without you guys that are listening to the show all the time. And man, I'll tell you what, it is going to be pretty sweet. So, you know, keep your eyes peeled, because, and John's not giving me a blank checkbook or anything, but he is going to let me be pretty creative, and that's very exciting. So, you know, make sure you, if you're not, haven't gone to PokerAtlas.com and AllVegasPoker.com, join in and, you know, get on the fun with the community. You can post reviews and all the information that you need for any event you want to play. Head on over there to PokerAtlas.com and AllVegasPoker.com. So you guys excited for me? Well, I'll get all of you jobs. That'd be nice. Well, I can't get all of you jobs. But I take care of the peeps that take care of me, that's for sure. All right, we go to stud high low. And of course, playing for a high hand, low hand. For those that are new to the low hand side of it, 8 high is the highest hand you can have, so you've got to have 5 cards 8 or lower. So you tend to get a lot more action on these, but of course also, yeah, get the chop pots. And Raideezy with an ace-7 deuce-5, looking pretty good on that one. California Lefty is all in on this. An ace-jack 3-9 on the board, 2 diamonds. Could be a tough one here. It does have a pair of 8s underboard, and looks like we'll get the chop out of it. So at least a little score stays alive. Thank you, Zion. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. We have a lot of big plans, and we're going to implement it as professionally and smartly as we can, and it's going to be a quite exciting experience there with John Freeberg and the team over there. And congratulations to your Denver Broncos tonight. Way to go. Yeah, and I didn't get to look. Have they posted the bowl matchups yet, by the way? I didn't get to take a look. I do have ESPN sitting in front of me right now, but I hate popping that stuff off. So if somebody's got a link, that would be very much appreciated. All right, and it looks like we have consolidated our tables. So our new players of the feature table, looks like Guitar 195X is going to be joining in here, along with Straight Flush Poker in seat 2. Shumkuli, our series leader right now in seat 3. Raideezy's in seat 4. J-Baller seat 5. Morpheus Waits is in seat 6. Katie Stone still in seat 7, and California Lefty picking up a few chips, trying to get back in this thing in seat 8. And Raideezy is your chip leader, along with a former champion of one of these series, Coolering Pro. Is over there on the other table in second place at 44.54. Yeah, I got to tell you, it's going to be a blast because we're going to be getting into some live streaming. We're going to, and there'll be a really good budget because John stressed he wants to do a lot of giveaways and things like that, and I can't wait to get started doing some work for them. It's going to be an unreal experience, I think, and we're hopefully bringing something very unique to the poker community. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Just stick with us and keep following and give us the follows on Facebook and Twitter. We need some more likes on the Facebook page. I'm kind of annoyed at that. Yeah. But then of course I'll have a budget to advertise it now, so that'll be good. All right, so stud high low, and we got a pretty decent sized pot brew in here, 1740. And their lefty folds with 99 left. Ouch. By the way, we have lost Quattro out in 17th place, so once again down to 16. And Morpheus scoops it. No low hand. Morpheus Waits takes it down. And Straight Flush Poker is out in 16th place. All right, California Lefty also looking like they're going to be in some trouble here, putting that 3 chips back. And still holding on to them. JJ's going to bet the 80. And both with garbage. Very similar garbage, though. And JJ with a pair of queens, and that is going to do it for California Lefty. So J-Baller, that vicious little prick, gets it done. All right. Yeah, thanks, Chip Cool. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on Poker News, and of course, the show on KLAV. If you haven't been on Poker News in the podcast section, it is also being posted up there. So we are continuing our relationship with Poker News. We're also going to have a relationship with Poker News or Poker Face News here on the Mark Hoke Show as well. Michael Scherf and the guys, we're going to be doing some fun things with them as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're it's been an exciting time out here in Vegas, and I got to tell you, I'm already looking forward to the World Series. I know that's kind of sick and sadistic, but it's only in May and we're in December. It's we're not that far off. But I'm also looking forward to, I think we'll be getting out on the road a little bit too with what we're doing with Poker Atlas, All Vegas Poker, and having some fun out there on the circuit too. So we'll look forward to seeing everybody out there across the country. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Lots of fun. Can't wait.
I feel great. It's the best day of my life.
Actually, not today. I feel like crap. By the way, don't forget there is a second tournament going on if you want to continue to play with your fellow viewers. feel free to join into that one as well. I don't know if registration's still open or not, but I think there is another tournament happening as well. All right, stakes of 100, 200 right now, and Morpheus is going to take that down. Of course, Morpheus was the second champion of the Off Tilt Poker Tables Tournament Series, and of course that was a great story that Morpheus donated his table to his friend who lost everything in Hurricane Sandy. I mean, that was something that I'll never forget, and was very happy to be a part of that, and what a generous gesture on Morpheus's part. And of course, I'm Mark Hoke here, on the host of the Mark Hoke Show, and I appreciate everybody bearing with me tonight. I know it hasn't been that smooth, but trying to get through it today. But got a little bit of a cold this evening. The daughter brought it home from daycare, and pretty much the whole family was in bed most of the morning. Not doing well. Yeah, get back to Minnesota. Yeah, actually, I want to get back to Minnesota. And of course, speaking of Minnesota, don't forget, guys, go to teampokerjoker.com. They've got some awesome apparel up there. Plus, you can apply to be a member of Team Poker Joker. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is a pretty cool concept. So go take a look at it real quick at teampokerjoker.com. All right, and while play's going on here, we're back on Limit Hold'em. So let's I'm going to step away, take a break, and be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show here on RogueWire.com. Thanks for joining us. Good luck to everybody. 14 players remaining, trying to pick up those points. So stick around. We'll be right back.
When it comes to custom poker tables, why would you buy something someone else designed and even named for their sales or marketing purposes?
The Nighthawk, the Gambler, the Big Slick, the Nuts.
Sure, you can customize it if you want, as long as you choose between black, red, or even green cloth, but that's about it. When you choose to play Off Tilt, it's not just another table, it's your table. The same price gets you a fully custom designed table that reflects your style and game. Off Tilt makes it easy to design a truly one-of-a-kind custom poker table that'll give you home table advantage. Sure, Off Tilt could name their tables for marketing purposes, but why? It's not ours. We don't play on it. And to be honest, there are over 1,000 named Off Tilt tables worldwide, including the WSOP, the Deep Stacks Poker Tour, the Jonathan Papelbon, as well as Julie's, Chris's, Scott's, Amber's, Tristan's, just to name a few. So let us add your name to the list and deliver a truly custom-crafted, furniture-quality poker table worthy of your game. Visit www.offtiltpokertables.com or call Brian Knott today at 262-490-3812. We'll show you why Off Tilt is the only way to play.
Win your share of $50,000 in cash and prizes and get into the game for free with the Nevada Poker League. NPL has 17 locations in the Las Vegas area for you to play poker with your friends and neighbors. New season starts early October. Find a location near you at NevadaPokerLeague.com and get in the action tonight.
Want to be a millionaire? Then see if you can become fantasy sports royalty in the 2013 Fantasy Football Millionaire Grand Final at DraftKings.com. Play for free or in paid contests for real money, plus games last one day, so there's no long-term commitment. Thousands of winners have won over 10 million prizes on DraftKings.com, and now it's your turn to cash in. Go to DraftKings.com right now, enter the promo code HOKE, and get a 100% deposit bonus and a free entry into the Millionaire Grand Final qualifier. So don't wait. Crown yourself the king of fantasy sports at DraftKings.com.
Your business and promotion will only go as far as your website will take you. That's why the Mark Hoke Show has only trusted one name for over 2 years, BlueRail.net. Whether you need custom website design and development packages, or simply need a host for your website, Blue Rail is the only developer to turn to. It's time to discover the world-class personalized service only the Blue Rail team can provide. Visit us at BlueRail.net and call 520-822-5128 right now for your free consultation today. So get on board at BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go?
One man, his lucky shirt, an unforgettable night, and a winning streak that never seemed to end. That's how Blind Squirrel began, and we haven't looked back since. We make the clothes that we want to wear for the places where we want to look and feel our best. The game, the speakeasy, and the casino floor. Blind Squirrel's small batch, high quality gear is for people too busy grabbing life by the nuts to bother with crappy, ill fitting clothing. Because, like you, we prefer our nights long, our drinks strong, and our lucky shirt to be our most comfortable. So look good, be lucky, and visit blindsquirrelapparel.com for your new favorite shirt. As an added bonus, you'll receive 20% off your purchase with the promo code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You can also pick up Blind Squirrel apparel at the Borgata in Atlantic City and in Las Vegas at all Masura stores at Mandalay Bay, Monte Carlo, The Mirage, and MGM Grand. Look good and be lucky with Blind Squirrel apparel.
9 poker players on a dramatic path to glory with unbelievable twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's the Final 9 comic from Room 110 Publishing. Go to final9comic.com to download the first issue preview and get ready for the official launch coming soon. 9 will become 1 way or another. Final9comic.com. And for more details, make sure to follow them on Twitter and like them on Facebook at Final9Comic.
The heat is on. Whether you're in the hot seat of a major poker tournament or just dealing with everyday life, stay cool with a brand new Arctic Blue cooling towel. Just wet your reusable and durable Arctic Blue cooling towel in cold water, and you'll have instant cooling relief at your fingertips for up to 5 hours. The towel is lightweight and pliable, so you can keep it handy no matter where you are. Plus, it's absorbent enough to make sure you and your clothes stay dry while you stay cool. No need to sweat it out, no matter what you're doing, when you have an Arctic Blue cooling towel handy. So get the same cooling towel used by professional athletes, poker players, first responders, physical therapists, U.S. automakers, and even reality TV stars. So what are you waiting for? Visit them today at arcticblu.com and pick yours up today. Plus, enter the discount code MarkHokeShow when you check out and get 15% off plus free shipping to keep some of your cold hard cash in your wallet. It's like the Arctic Blue Bear says, it's not cool to be hot. So pick up your Arctic Blue cooling towel today.
Oh, this your wife? Oh, a lovely lady. Hey, baby, you're all right. You must have been something before electricity, huh?
Now, let's return to the Mark Hoke Show.
The Mark Hoke Show.
Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
Yeah, it's me. I just got done having a massive coughing fit. Oh, God. You know, I bet you guys get a kick out of me. It's very rare that when I get sick, I don't do the show. I try to push as much as I can. I have a feeling it'll be worse tomorrow. See, you can get sick in paradise out here in Las Vegas. But thanks for being with us. I'm your host, Mark Hoke. We are having an awesome time here on the Mark Hoke Show. Of course, I want to thank our guest, Richie Muni from the Poker Players Alliance, joining us, along with Dr. Patricia Cardner, co-author of the book Positive Poker, available on dnbpoker.com. Good stuff. All right, so Clandy and Heel Young are out of there. We're down to 12. Unfortunately, Katie Stone probably playing for millions of dollars right now, so sitting it out. But it is right now your leader is Ray Deasy, trying to put some points on the board. S. Brisk is second. Brisk, I believe, won last week, or 2 weeks ago before Thanksgiving. And Zion has actually moved into second place. Zion is coming out a little bit of fire, I think. I think he wants a table real bad. I don't blame him. I would too. All right, Shimkuli and J-Ball are taking it on the Limit Raz. Don't forget, your guys are on Raz now. And Shimkuli will pick that one up. Goes to $26.99. So good run there for Shimkuli. So once again, 12 players remain. Clemson Donk is down on the bottom of the board right now at 646. All right, looks like just under the way in the New Orleans-Carolina game. And I'd like New Orleans to win. I'm fine with that. I'm just getting greedy now. I think the Eagles have a pretty good shot to win the division at this point, but just in case. I can't believe it. I'll tell you what. I hope that people look at the job that Chip Kelly has done this year, because I got to say, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, that was a hell of a win today. I mean, they were playing terrible football, couldn't get anything done, and then all of a sudden run up 30 points in the snow. I mean, that was something. That was something. And considering if Andy Reid wins Coach of the Year, after he went to Kansas City, that was pretty much stocked with talent, just needed to get a quarterback in there to actually be able to run things a little bit, as opposed to Chip Kelly, who Andy Reid left the cabinet bare on the defensive side. And I mean left it bare and fixed it. That is a hell of an impressive job. I'm on the Chip Kelly Coach of the Year bandwagon at this point. And by the way, if you want to call the show, love to hear from you, 702-997-3049. Don't be afraid. Call in. All right, so Limit Raz going on right now in this event number 3 of the Off Tilt Poker Tables Tournament Series. And, of course, once again, don't forget to visit them at offtiltpokertables.com. It is Ray Deasy out in front, 5,800 on the other table. S. Brisk in second at 49.14. Zion's at 44.61. Guitar 195X at 38.17. Morpheus Waits is in fifth at 38.49. And, of course, playing on the table right now, seat 1 is Guitar 195X at 37.77. Sean Cooley's there in seat 3. 24.79. Ray Deasy in seat 4. J-Baller 20 there is in seat 5. Morpheus Waits in seat 6. And unfortunately, Grindette Katie Stone sitting out. Down in, actually, I believe she's out in New Jersey now. So checking out the sites over there. That's pretty exciting. There's a lot of great things happening in New Jersey. Just remember, poker players, if you go out there, don't just, don't play poker, win money, and then transfer it over and start playing blackjack and online craps and everything else. Just keep the money safe. Yep, Belichick's Shamkuli in chat box saying I think Kelly and Belichick should be favorites. Belichick, I got to tell you, he has done a hell of a job. I mean, it's not like he didn't have Tom Brady, but that offense really should have sucked. And, he's done for them to be where they are, pretty good. But I got to take Chip Kelly over Belichick. I'd love to hear J.J. Corrado's thoughts. He should call me. Zion saying nothing good ever happened in Jersey. I don't know about that. I mean, I've had fun in New Jersey on occasion. It's been nice. I had a pretty good night in the suite there one time. But anyway. Belichick is a cheater. Oh, Zion's still holding the grudge. Sorry, guys. I'm doing the best that I can. Right now, it's just... my throat is really starting to hurt. Yeah, so if anybody wants to call the show, any of you out there listening, I really appreciate it. Oh, my God. Help me.
We're in trouble, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. You're in big trouble.
Wow, and a J-Baller getting clipped on that one. That had to hurt. So JJ going down to 725. And Shamkuli trying to make another big run here tonight. There was some limit stud now. And Guitar 195X is going heads up here with Shamkuli. Yeah, good. Good. Tell JJ to call. Of course, right now, JJ is fighting for his life here. Then ace deuce against Shamkuli 7-6. And Shamkuli wants to see if he can finish J-Baller off. And it is a pair of sixes with 3 spades. JJ gets the deuces, and the nines, and that is going to keep Jay Baller alive. So way to go, JJ. Nice. Oh, double up for JJ Corrado. Yeah. All right. So just so you know, here are your standings. We've had 10 players score points to this point early on. Shumkuli, who has got a first and a second in this thing, is leading the way at 8.65 points. Of course, these points get pulled off of PokerStars.net, the point standings after they're done. And thanks to Zion for saving me because I made a boo-boo. So having those points, very good. Thank you. Zion 213 is in second right now, 5.63. S. Brisk, who was event 2 winner, 5.23. Hollins 95 is at 302. Scrubs at 286. Clandy at 2.61. J Baller 248. Waswit at 234. Heel Young 221. And Zombie Paradox, good friend the Wookiee Way, at 1.98. So those are your chip leaders at the moment. Zion, how come you don't call? Yeah, you're telling JJ to call. Zion does an amazing job moderating our chat box here. Top third, so it should be, it's either 5 or 6. I'm sure Zion will have that information for you very shortly. Yeah, so I'd play for 5 right now if I were you guys. Man, a big pot going on here between Guitar and Shumkuli. You can't speak. Whatever. And Guitar will take that one down with a pair of kings and goes to 8,247. So nice chip lead there. Ray Deasy is sitting over there in second at the moment. Stakes at 300, 600, 60 ante. Shumkuli's going to fire out with the 10 on the board here and limit stud. Now it's 7-5 diamonds for Guitar. Shumkuli with a 10 king. Shumkuli is going to bet. All right, Zion saying top 6. All right, so it'll be top 6 tonight. And now Shumkuli picking up an ace. Guitar gets a queen of hearts. Probably wasn't looking for that. Now, ooh, very interesting. Pair of queens showing for Guitar and checks it. Of course, Shumkuli with ace king. And now this might be a good chance for Guitar to take this away on 7th Street. We'll check. And the queens are good. Boy, and Shumkuli, who was out in front of this thing for a while, now all of a sudden in big trouble. All right, and Morpheus is now all in here. King high, and now pair of twos leads for Guitar. Morpheus gets no help, and the Ducks will end Morpheus Waits night, and we are down to 10. So Guitar 195X continues to stack up some chips and goes over the 10,000 chip mark. First player to reach that level. And we switch to stud high low with the stakes at 400, 800, 80 ante. Guitar with a pair of 5s against Shumkuli's king queen. And I'm guessing Shumkuli's probably going to go for it. A bet of 400, a raise from Guitar. Boy, and Shumkuli, oh, that would be a huge mistake. He's got it. You got to go with that. You got to go with it. At this point, you have to. And there it is. There's the all-in. And it is a pair of kings for Shumkuli. So Shumkuli just hoping that we don't see a double pair from Guitar. Oh, 2 pair for Shumkuli, and that is going to double Shumkuli up. Well, and Shumkuli with an 8 gets the bring in. Ouch. All right, so these guys battling it out here. And JJ is all in with a pair of queens, but Guitar has the aces. And both chasing diamonds here, too. Now aces and threes, and that is pretty much going to seal the deal. We're going to say goodbye to J.J. Corrado. Out of there. And we'll get the new table up here shortly.
Nobody loves me but my mother, and she could be jiving too.
That was for JJ. All right, new table up there. And it is the final table thanks to JJ's departure. So our top 6 are going to get points tonight. Excuse me. Let's run it down here for you. Seat 1 is Shumkuli. Seat 2, Buggy Baby 213. Seat 3 is Guitar 195X. Seat 4, S Brisk. Seat 5, Zion 213. Katie Stone's been sitting out as all in. Reed Easy's in Seat 7 and Coolering Pro in Seat 8. So it looks like Katie will be coming up just short of stealing some points away. All right, stud high low and guitar with an ace 3. Not a bad one to have here. Buggy Baby's going to lead in ace 9 spades with a jack. Sorry, guys. Zion looking good on the low right now. Looking very good on the low, actually. But now Ray Deasy over there with a pair of queens, but seeing all this paint up there. And folds. Wow. And Zion will pick that pot up as everybody got away from Zion betting that low hand. All right, so we're down to 7. So one more player, and you guys will have your points for the chip for the Off-Tail Poker Tables tournament standings. All right, Carolina, by the way, up 3-0 and starting to drive here a little bit. Now, of course, stud high low playing for the high hand and low hand. There will be a split on this. And oh, a vicious face mask there. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Ted Ginn taking a little twisty there. Ron Rivera is looking for the ejection on that, and don't blame him, actually. Cooling Pro's all in here against Ray Deasy, and they'll get a chop out of that. So 7 left, stakes at 400, 800, 80 ante. And Guitar gets the bring in and is going to play it. So with the deuce showing. Brisk is going to stay in. Reed Easy's in. Cooling Pro out. Shikuli actually with the highest card on the board, of course playing high-low and a lot of diamonds. He's going to say no thank you. And Guitar now with an ace deuce. Reed Easy gets an ace 4. It looks like Guitar's going to press this. Imagine we'll see a lot of chips in here. Guitar picking up the 4 ball and the 5 ball, so the low is looking good. Reed Easy is just playing this down. And that is the wheel. Oh, and an ace deuce 3 4 7 for Reed Easy. Or a pair of aces. And a huge hand for Guitar 195X goes to 14,252. Zion and Brisk are going to be chasing now at 55 and 5,300 respectively. It's a nice run there for Guitar 195X. Yeah, at this point for Reed Easy and Coolering Pro, Cooley Buggy Baby, pretty much if you're going to play a hand here against Guitar, you're going to be playing for your stack. We are over to limit hold'em now, 6-10-9 on the board. Buggy Baby bets and Guitar will let it go. Be fun to see if Guitar can finish one of these off. Guitar, on occasion, has been known to blow a chip lead here or there. And, of course, winning one of these tournaments doesn't guarantee you getting into the championship, but it certainly does go a long way. But you do have to tack some other results along with it, as it usually works out. We have had people that have won events not make the championship. And that one will go over to Guitar with the aces on the board. And Coolering Pro is going to raise it up here with the stakes at 5,000, 1,000. Guitar is going to push it. Coolering Pro is going to put all the chips in. 4, 10, 8. 2 hearts. Kings for Guitar 195X. Coolering Pro trying to chase down the flush or catch an ace. Does not do it. And Guitar 195X has knocked out Coolering Pro for his third elimination of the night. And Guitar extends that lead to 17,584. All right, Chumkuli will raise it up now. So more points for Chumkuli. Pretty impressive. Chumkuli's gone 1-2 in the first 2 events, now trying to, and is placed again tonight. Chumkuli will take that one down. And Radizi now is in a little bit of trouble, down to about, starting the hand about 764. Guitar 185X. Yeah, you do. All right. You said it. I didn't. Guitar 185 in the chat box saying I do it all, laughing and I do it all the time. Well, try not to do it tonight. All right. Let's put a win on the board for you, buddy. All right, it'll be Buggy Baby in the big blind, and Guitar fires out right away. Zion will make the call. And Zion's been pretty quiet at this final table, so might want to be careful on this one. Ace, Jack, 8, 2 hearts. Guitar will bet 500. Zion just making the call, and now 7 of diamonds. Guitar with the bet. And will fold. Of course, Zion, they're 1-2 in the point standings right now. So Zion looking to do a little more damage. And there's a raise from Zion. And Guitar will call, and it's ace, 9, ace. Check from Guitar, and Zion will bet. Zion with the jacks, and the players are on break. So that means I get to take a break too. Yay me. So let's take a break, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show as we finish up event number 3, the Off-Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. Stick around. We'll be right back.
9 poker players on a dramatic path to glory with unbelievable twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's the Final 9 comic from Room 110 Publishing. Go to final9comic.com to download the first issue preview and get ready for the official launch coming soon. 9 will become 1, one way or another. Final9comic.com. And for more details, make sure to follow them on Twitter and like them on Facebook at Final9Comic.
Last summer, I was at the World Series of Poker every day and couldn't walk 2 steps without seeing someone wearing 3Bet clothing. It's super comfortable and stylish, and all their stuff looks amazing. The incredible team of pros who wear 3Bet hats, hoodies, tees, and more are a who's who in poker. All-time greats like Jonathan Little, Doc Sands, Brian Rask, Jason Kuhn, Scott Clements, Greg Mueller, Ben Tollerine, Jeff Gross, and of course, Antonio Esfandiari, all proudly wearing the 3Bet brand. They wear 3-bet clothing because they know that being comfortable and feeling confident is crucial to winning on and off the tables. 3bet.com has shipped thousands of orders worldwide, and it's time for you to join the 3bet team just like the pros. Go to the number 3bet.com and receive an added bonus of 15% off with the promo code RADIO. Make that right call. Look and feel like a pro at 3bet.com.
Your business and promotion will only go as far as your website will take you. That's why the Mark Hoke Show has only trusted one name for over 2 years, BlueRail.net. Whether you need custom website design and development packages, or simply need a host for your website, Blue Rail is the only developer to turn to. It's time to discover the world-class personalized service only the Blue Rail team can provide. Visit us at BlueRail.net and call 520-822-5128 right now for your free consultation today. So get on board at BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go?
Want to be a millionaire? Then see if you can become fantasy sports royalty in the 2013 Fantasy Football Millionaire Grand Final at DraftKings.com. Play for free or in paid contests for real money, plus games last one day, so there's no long-term commitment. Thousands of winners have won over 10 million prizes on DraftKings.com, and now it's your turn to cash in. Go to DraftKings.com right now, enter the promo code HOKE, and get a 100% deposit bonus and a free entry into the Millionaire Grand Final qualifier. So don't wait. Crown yourself the king of fantasy sports at DraftKings.com. The heat is on. Whether you're in the hot seat of a major poker tournament or just dealing with everyday life, stay cool with a brand new Arctic Blue cooling towel. Just wet your reusable and durable Arctic Blue cooling towel in cold water, and you'll have instant cooling relief at your fingertips for up to 5 hours. The towel is lightweight and pliable, so you can keep it handy no matter where you are. Plus, it's absorbent enough to make sure you and your clothes stay dry while you stay cool. No need to sweat it out, no matter what you're doing, when you have an Arctic Blue cooling towel handy. So get the same cooling towel used by professional athletes, poker players, first responders, physical therapists, U.S. automakers, and even reality TV stars. So what are you waiting for? Visit them today at ArcticBLU.com and pick yours up today. Plus, enter the discount code MarkHokeShow when you check out and get 15% off plus free shipping to keep some of your cold hard cash in your wallet. It's like the Arctic Blue Bear says, it's not cool to be hot. So pick up your Arctic Blue cooling towel today.
When it comes to custom poker tables, why would you buy something someone else designed and even named for their sales or marketing purposes?
The Nighthawk, the Gambler, the Big Slick, the Nuts.
Sure, you can customize it if you want, as long as you choose between black, red, or even green cloth, but that's about it. When you choose to play off tilt, it's not just another table, it's your table. The same price gets you a fully custom designed table that reflects your style and game. Off tilt makes it easy to design a truly one-of-a-kind custom poker table that'll give you home table advantage. Sure, Off Tilt could name their tables for marketing purposes, but why? It's not ours. We don't play on it. And to be honest, there are over 1,000 named Off Tilt tables worldwide, including the WSOP, the Deep Stacks Poker Tour, the Jonathan Papelbon, as well as Julie's, Chris's, Scott's, Amber's, Tristan's, just to name a few. So let us add your name to the list and deliver a truly custom-crafted, furniture-quality poker table worthy of your game. Visit www.offtiltpokertables.com or call Brian Knott today at 262-490-3812. We'll show you why Off Tilt is the only way to play.
Poker is more fun when you win. Most poker books are too theoretical. They tell you to be more aggressive but give few practical examples. Poker Plays You Can Use by Doug Hull, edited by Ed Miller, has 49 concepts with multiple, clear examples from real, live 1-2 through 5-10 games. Each hand is visually represented, explaining which players are vulnerable to these moves. Use discount code KLAV at 3barrelbluff.com to get 25% off your copy. Paper and ebook available.
No use shouting, old man.
The best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
All right, welcome back. Anytime you guys want to lose, no offense. I won't complain. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm doing my best. I'm Mark Hoke here on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for joining us. We are down to 6 in event number 3 of the Off-Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. Guitar 195X. Blasted through the field. Leading the way, 18,459 chippage. Pretty good. And don't forget, once again, don't forget to join us on Wednesday on KLAV1230am.com and, of course, here in Las Vegas on your radio dial at 12:30 a.m. for the Mark Hoke Show. We have one of three, well, I say one of 3 guest possibilities, but we're trying to get the schedule nailed down. But please, I'm asking everybody to shoot me an email and let me know what you think we should do for the Christmas show. Oh, Red Easy is all in here, by the way. Sorry about that. And Zion says, with that, no low hand. Oh, tough break. Zion whacks Red Easy. And boy, Zion and Shumkuli trying to be the MVPs. And Brisk, Brisk there too. So our past 2 winners and the person in second place in the series stepping up their game. Pretty cool. We're stakes at 750, 1,500 on this Omaha high-low right now. So the short stack's going to have to hang on here. It looks like Brisk wants to risk all his chips. Guitar bet 750. Brisk raised it up, leaving 231 back. So imagine we'll see the rest of those chips in the middle with the 5, 4, 10, couple of diamonds on the board. Buggy Baby folds, and here we go. Pretty nice. Wow, nice hand there for Brisk. Is it going to hold up? Oh, double paired the board, but the pair of 10s with the queen kicker. Wow. And Brisk will take it down and stays alive. Wow, a queen high, an Omaha high-low takes the pot. That is sick. Here's another paired board, and it's Buggy Baby. Guitar would you're not a donk all the time, just in critical points. Oh my goodness, that was so bad.
Come on! Oh God! Getting the fever, goddamn ridiculous.
All right, Guitar 195X, still your leader. Double the chip stack of anybody else in the tournament at 15-3 to start this hand. It looks like Shumkuli's ready to play. And a call from Guitar, so better be ready to put that other 993 in. Brisk will fold it up, so King, Deuce, Jack. A couple of hearts. And here comes Shumkuli. I might as well bet it all there. And looks like Guitar is going to... Wow, Guitar won a hand late in the tournament. Way to go, buddy. Woohoo! All right, Shumkuli is out, so it will not be a top 2 finish. See, there you go, Guitar.
Obi-Wan has taught you well.
Don't worry, we're total professionals.
Buggy Baby with the raise here, so we're down to 4. Omaha high-low, and Guitar's going to go after Buggy Baby. Zion gets out of the way. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hey, I have a special announcement here. Of course, this is going to be one of the last shows that we'll be doing in the Hoke household before we move to the new digs over at All Vegas Poker. All in for Buggy Baby. It does not work out. And Guitar blows him out. But come here. We have a tooth lost, everybody. The first tooth. Come up here. Let's get an interview with the tooth loser. All right. This is my daughter Amanda, for those that don't know. And Amanda, you have lost your first tooth. What is your reaction?
It was like I just pulled it out, and it just went. It fell out.
All right. So the tooth is gone. Uh-oh. So that means that's where we start losing money. All right. Well, congratulations. So first baby tooth gone for my daughter here on the Mark Hoke Show. Wow. All right. Sorry, that's one of those moments you gotta highlight that one. All right. So once again, down to 3 players is Buggy Baby getting knocked out of there. So it's Guitar 195X at 23,000. 435 Zion at 6,100. Brisk at 44. What is it? You know, I'm guessing it's got to be $1. I mean, it has to be up to $1 at this point. But it was more fun to get coinage, you know? But they, you know. That's pretty crazy that happened during the show. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we are on Raz now, and Zion with an ace, Guitar with a king, and had to lead out. Yeah, gotta imagine Zion's gonna bet that. Yeah, it's hard to believe she just turned 5 over the last weekend, and I've been doing the show 2.5 years, so my daughter has spent half her life involved with me doing shows. Pretty cool. All right, Zion with a 310, Guitar 9.5, a bet from Guitar, and we're going to ship it over to Guitar. So Brisk and Zion already on the board. Guitar 195X trying to pick up a pretty big win here. It'll be his first time scoring. Zion and Brisk are 2-3 in the standings right now, so trying to chase down Shumkuli for the lead. Guitar continues to put the pressure on him. That's what he's got to do. Just not going crazy, but stakes of 1,000, 2,000 now. So pretty much these guys they're playing a hand. They're going to have to play it all the way. Brisk is going to go. And Guitar puts on the brakes. Boy, you just never hear that, do you? Guitar puts on the brakes. Wow. All right, Brisk gets the bring in with the king. Guitar dodges it with the queen. Zion just matches the bring in. And Zion will win the hand. So Guitar 195X trying to hang on here. This is uncharted territory for him.
Space. The final frontier.
Oh, Dolly, I'm hot today.
I do, yeah. Yeah, it's the daycare flu, but close enough. But I appreciate you noticing. Thank you so much. I was hoping I was getting away with it for a while. But there is one good thing. I get good treatment.
Hello, nurse.
All right, now we go to limit stud, 1250, 2,500. Brisk is at 2812 going into the hand. And let's see if Guitar puts the pressure on here, and he will. And Brisk is going to fold it up. And, of course, we do have a copy of the Mental Game of Poker available for the winner of this tournament tonight, so good luck to you. Pick a little extra bonus prize up for winning this evening. All in from Brisk. Here on limit stud. Pair of fours, Guitar with 3 spades. And a straight draw now. Now a pair of 8s takes the lead. Queens over there, though. And Brisk gets running queens to stay alive. Wow. And actually, I turned into a full house. Yeah, runner. Did anybody actually like that movie? I haven't seen it. I just I'll have to check that out sometime, I guess. All right, Brisk. Now it's an ace-6-3 against an ace-jack-4. Is Guitar going to risk it here? Nope. Get him out of there.
We should flee in terror. Yes, that would be the wisest course.
And Briscoe's at E249. And another hand for Brisk. Wow. By the way, Christmas coming up. I want to make sure wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Hope it's not something like this.
Cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit.
Hopefully none of you will have to do that on Christmas Day. All right, Brisk with 3 spades out there. So S. Brisk trying to chop away here a little bit. And now Guitar takes it, gets the bring in, and Brisk is going to pop it up, and he's going to go. So it'll be 10-7 of spades now on the board for Brisk against 5-6. And now 5-6 deuce. That's not a good card. Yeah, Shimkuli, I've got to get all that squared up. It's just, you know, the All Vegas Poker Atlas thing kind of kept me a little, and plus my work with DoubleDigitCovers.com has kept me a little busy over the past couple weeks. I'm a hair behind, but we'll get it taken care of. All right, and Brisk is going to raise this up, and a 4-8 for Guitar, and he's staying in. Wow. And this is not looking well. We'll see what happens. 9's on the board for Brisk. Guitar is going. There's got to be something under there. And he is pushing this. This is for his tournament right here. Wow. And a straight busts the 2 pair. And Guitar 195X. Holy cow. Look at that. That's an exciting time. So Brisk goes down to, doesn't win that hands, goes back up to 2,400. All right, Guitar now trying to finish the job here. Guitar up to just about at 30,000 chips. The other two guys at 2,400 and 1,700. So let's see if Zion will take that one down. We'll see if Zion and Brisk get in a little battle for a second here. But looking good for the Guitar. How about that? Now Guitar with an ace-king against Brisk 3-4. Still in limit stud now, a 3rd heart for Brisk. Interesting hand here. And Brisk is going to go on and does get called. And that will be a flush for Brisk. So Brisk will take double up and goes to 33-26. All right, both players showing a 6 on this one. Here on the Mark Hoke Show. Okay, more cold medicine, please. The Mark Hoke Show. And that hand goes to Zion. So 3 players left here in event number 3, the Off-Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. Brisk won event number 2. So trying to go back-to-back here. But the Guitars stand in the way, and it'll be a lead here for Zion Guitar trying to run a flush. There's a pair of queens, though, for Guitar, and it's looking pretty good, and that is going to do it for Zion. Out of there, and we're heads up.
Guess what, folks? That's the news, and I am out of here.
So Zion out in third. Brisk is all in, and they both with a club draw, and both hit it. Are you kidding me? Well, one of them get a club. Oh, and a pair of kings and a club for Brisk. So Brisk doubles up. Wow.
Missed it by that much.
Unbelievable. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a stud game. That is pretty sick. And here they go again. Brisk with the pair of deuces out in front, straight draw. Now Guitar takes the lead with the nines and kings. And look at that. Look at that. There it is.
You believe in miracles? Yes!
Way to go, way to go, Guitar, taking it down. Knocks off S. Brisk, and Guitar 195X is your winner of event number 3 tonight. Congratulations. Good run by the Brisk man. So that is going to do it, thankfully for my voice, is going to do it for us tonight here on the Mark Hoke Show. Once again, don't forget to join us on Wednesday on KLAV 1230am.com. We want to have you all tune in and enjoy the show or your work or hanging out. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, replayed Friday night at 9. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the podcasts on Podbean and, of course, on iTunes. Get that mobile app as well. Oh, great night. Appreciate you guys putting up with me this evening. We will see you guys on Wednesday on KLAV. Thank you so much for being with us. As always, very much enjoy it, and we'll have more news about everything going on with the Poker Atlas and All Vegas shows as soon as we have the info. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great night.